As a resident of Miami-Dade County, it is your right to know the names and likenesses of sex offenders living in your area. As a public service, we have created this videotape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware, stay safe, and maybe even have a little fun. Enjoy.
Hey guys, it's WhiteGirl733 here, and I haven't made a video like just me in a while, like, you know, just the regular videos of me talking and all that, and just, you know, chatting along with you guys. Well, today I wanted to tell you guys about a pretty important story. As now you can see that I'm playing Friday the 13th as well, and this is about one of the bestest friends that I've ever had on PlayStation. Now, I'm not gonna disclaim his original name, and I'm also gonna hide his actual you know, profile stuff, so I'm not gonna use any of that real stuff. But you see, this guy, we met back in 2014 when Destiny started. We got really close. He was a very best friend of mine, and he also just became very close to a lot of people around us. I'm gonna call him A, for instance. Well, A and I, we were extremely aged apart. Like, this dude could be my dad, and I really did look up to him as kind of like a father figure because we were really close, and you know, he was really cool with everybody, and he was awesome and all that, and you know, he got really close to my boyfriend too. This guy and his fiance had both sent us, well, not me, but he sent my boyfriend a basic, he called it a Christmas present since it was near Christmas and all that. And because my boyfriend, Patrick, he had just gotten a PS4 because I made him move from Xbox. So he sent him Destiny, and he also sent the original guidebook, which I thought was really cool. I wasn't expecting that. You know, so this guy had gotten really close to us. We talked about a lot of things, like, not anything too serious, just maybe like personal stories to each other and all that. And, you know, if we ever had problems and all that, we'd fix it. I mean, A was really cool. You know, even when me and Patrick were having troublesome problems, he would, you know, try to give us some advice to help work out stuff. And, you know, talking about this is really, really personal and troubling to me. But this guy had been so close to us for so long, because, you know, just finding out about this year, just 2 months ago, you know, is crazy and insane. But we had been friends for 4 years, or 3 years, you know, 2014. And, well, throughout the course of those 3 years, the about first and a half year, A was online all the time. We played together a lot. We all played Destiny together, especially when the new DLC came out and all that. He was online a lot, and he, you know, we just played together all the time. And he was really cool. You know, the thing that happened is really unexpected, and it's just crazy, you know, thinking and trying not to think that it was him. But, you know, this year, one of my good friends on PlayStation, who lives in, you know, Tennessee, so he's not that far from me, Dylan, he had messaged me on PlayStation while I was at work, and was like, "Hey dude, I have something really, really important to tell you." And I was like, what? When I got home about 2 hours later, and he was like, "Dude, A just got arrested, and his fiance for sex abuse charges on a child." And I was like, "What? Are you serious?" And he was like, no, I'm not. And he sent me a link to the article, and I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Because we didn't expect this. He was so close to us. He didn't act like that. He didn't, like, you know, force anything on us. He and they had been doing that stuff to a child for 2 years straight. And like I said, throughout that span of those 3 years that we'd known him, he had started getting off less. Although we knew he's actually, finally got a job after that year and a half, we knew he didn't work that much. We knew that even when he got off work and had, before he had gone to work, he could have been online and he could have, just played with us for a little bit. But no, he stopped going online for the longest times and was just, it's so hard to just comprehend the fact that happened. And thinking about it, you don't want that person to be that person, because you look at that person now and they're a completely different person from what you knew of them. I mean, we knew so much about him. And everybody in our little group that had started with him, we knew so much. And we all had gotten so close. And, Dylan finally told everybody else that had been friends with him. And, especially everyone else that was, a little bit younger than us and everything, and a lot older. Everyone flipped, and we no longer could comprehend that was our friend. And that was the person we played games with. That was someone that we got so close to. That was someone that, we looked up to. That was someone that we cared for. That was someone that we even loved because we were so close to them. And just learning about that and understand that he's not going to get out of jail for a long time now. And sorry if you can see RJ in the back on the cam, but he's not going to get out of jail to like 2,400 something. I can't remember what was on the list, but he's not going to get out for a long time, and we're never going to see him again. That's all I know. The worst part about it, though, is learning that this dude was already registered as a sex offender before. That was something he didn't tell us. I'm guessing because, we would think of him differently. We wouldn't want to be his friend. Of course. Who would want to be best friends with a sex offender? So apparently, when he moved states, that registry didn't move it to the other state to let them know. And so no one knew that he was. And he didn't live close to us at all. He lived up north. We lived down south. He lives up in the New York areas and stuff like that. And it's crazy to think about, because you look at that person that you knew and you're just like, man, we were really close, and now I'm never going to see you again. We're never going to play games again. This guy, we had done raids together. We had done multiplayer together. We had done, all the games together. We played everything. He was so cool. And now we can't play Destiny 2 together anymore. He had pre-ordered it and everything. We were so excited to all play together when it came back, because the original group was getting it. And now it's not going to be the original group anymore because of what happened. And I really wanted to tell you guys about this because it was a really important story. And I thought you would enjoy this. But A and B, his fiance, I'm going to call her B, were extremely close to us. I mean, although B, his fiance, did not get online like a lot, like she didn't have an account, like she would talk through the mic sometimes, like say hey every now and once and then. And although we didn't know her as well, it's crazy to see that out of somebody who would do that. And we're all just extremely disappointed, and we are all just amazed and disgusted now, and we can't think because of it. But everybody's been devastated about it for a while now, because we can't stop, thinking about the disappointment that we feel for him. and how much we are disappointed in him and how devastated we were, because that was our best friend. If you would like to share some similar stories in the comments below if you would like, or if you want to post online like that too, just let stuff out. Tag me in it. I'll watch. I love stuff like that. I love stories. So I'll talk to you guys later and hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.
Oh.
Look at you, but it's a guy.
I hope you kill him.
Faggot.
That's great.
I told you I'm very smart with this shit. If only Jason could teabag.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him good.
I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll refrain from touching my neighbor's kids again. What I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. I've got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.